Hello everybody, hi, this is Devesh Gupta from Adage India and I have with me Shiv and Sagar from Chail India.
Hello.
Hello, hi Shiv, how are you
Hey,
doing?
good man. Good.
Hey Sagar,
Hello, how are you doing?
how's the day been for Chail?
Oh, it's been a fantastic couple of days. Fantastic. Awesome. We're killing it.
Okay, and what do you have to say about that?
Oh, it was outstanding from Chail side. I think we made a huge, big noise yesterday, and I think industry must have noticed us. So next year, I think we should seriously watch out for us, and I think we'll make a massive difference next year.
Awesome. So, what do you think, what changes you see in the Goa Fest this time, Shiv?
So, here's my deal, right? I think there are way too many categories and way too many subcategories and sub-subcategories. The festival was shorter and kept... I know you've got to have many more categories like retail and all of that, but I just want it to be a shorter, tighter festival than this year. And I hope we get more golds, because honestly, to not have golds in many categories is sucky.
Right.
I wish we had more gold.
Any specific reason for the thing about being short as a short festival?
No, just that people's attention spans are short, right? So when you do a 3-hour night, and it just doesn't work, right?
Okay.
So you give out fewer awards, but give them out loudly, and let's celebrate the industry, right?
Right.
When you do film fair, there's no best actor this year, right? You don't not give a best actor, you don't not give a best director.
Right.
You do give it out, even if the quality is lesser than previous years.
Okay.
So there have to be goals. I just think there have to be more goals,
Right.
and you have to celebrate what we do.
Right.
You might have a bad year, you might have a good year, you might have a great year, but you've got to give out more awards.
What do you think, Sagar?
No, I'm completely with Shiv. I completely agree with him. I'll just request to jury members. I think they should give silvers, golds, and Grand Prix. I think Grand Prix should make it compulsory. At the end of the day, we are here to celebrate our work, and I would like to see the work, not only see the people walking on the stage and receiving awards. Because when we sit there for 4 hours, I would like to see what work has been rewarded, what work has been won.
Right.
And I think that's a very important part. Otherwise, I remember earlier award shows used to be about going there and watching great work and coming home and saying, fantastic, last year we did a very good work, let's go and do best work next year. So I would say just show the work and celebrate it.
Shiv, you run India's one of the biggest agencies.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you see that some of the agencies give a miss to Goa Fest, and it's kind of a the national awards. What do you say for advertising?
Yeah.
Okay, so what opinion do you have? I mean,
I always say this, which is that if you're a really good agency, you should participate, right? You should participate. I understand some people don't participate because of budgets, and that's true for mid-sized and small agencies. But when you're a big agency, you participate. It's like saying I don't want to participate in the Olympics because I'm going to have a bad year, or I don't agree with the judging, or whatever it is. You just participate. You're going to have good years, you're going to have bad years, and it's fine. But I really think Ogilvy should show up. And that's my alma mater. I think they should show up. I think everybody else should show up, because it's an industry event, right? And it's good for us to have all the industry people together at the same place. So I think everybody should participate. Whether you agree or disagree with the judging process, with whatever the festivals represent, I think everybody should show up. Personally.
right. And Sagar, how do you think the creative standards, in which direction they're going for Goa Fest?
I think we look at the Goa Fest for the last 5 years. The kind of entries which I end up winning at Goa Fest, which end up winning at Cannes, One Shows, and the DIDs. That means our standards are very good. I can clearly see the difference between the ATL and the digital. Since the last 5 years, you can clearly see the better work started happening in new age media, and I think this will continue for next 5-10 years or so. You will see far better, far braver. And work which is coming from new age stuff, whether it's in retail, whether it's in digital, whether it's in any of the new age media activation. And I think that's where even Chail's strengths lie. We are damn good in this new age stuff.
So after the evening spring, what's the plan for next year for Goa Fest?
Oh, I think next year we want to dominate a couple of very specific things, very clear. TV, print, etc. is not where we want to. We're not interested in those spaces.
Okay.
We're interested in digital and retail, and that's where we want to really focus on. We're going to focus on very few categories and get really a good volume and good quality of work in a few categories, in a few areas, and those areas are largely digital and video. Anything else we get is a bonus and it's great, but those are real focus areas which are.
What's your first memories for GoFest? It's a kind of a twister to the brain.
No, I mean, I came back from Paris and I came here and Jean-Marie Drew was there and I was at TBWA and GoFest, you know, honestly, it's nice because some of us are jaded and cynical and we all think that GoFest is like a little bit of a, you know, but when I see the kids here, when I see the 25, 26-year-olds and the energy and I think it's great. I think it's great. We need this place because Sagar and I might be grown up and a little more, you know, cynical about this thing. But for the kids, it's a big event.
Right.
And I think we need to celebrate that because that's what they're going to take forward. I remember when I first fucking came to Cannes and when I first went to, you know, Abby's, it was a big deal for me. It was a big deal for me as a kid. And I think we need to let the kids figure it out for themselves. You know, it's not for us to decide whether this is good or not. We can't let the old people decide whether this is a good thing or not. Let the kids decide. And they'll decide. And they'll vote with their feet. If they don't like GoFest, they won't come to GoFest. When you look at GoFest this year, all the kids are here. I know kids in my agency want to come here. They want to come here. So I think they should decide. There's no one to decide.
What's your opinion? You know, what was your first memories?
My first memories, I think walking on the stage and receiving first award, it's always a great memory because that really motivates you for the next 1 year. And I think we should not take that glory away from young kids. And I think that's my request to all the agencies to send their youngest kids, you know, like below 30, to GoFest, so they will remember these memories for the rest of their life.
Great. This is Devesh Gupta with Sagar and Shiv signing off at GoFest 2016.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, Devesh.
Thank you.